You guys are headquartered in Austin, Texas, and are, famously sort of this at the heart of this movement to make Texas a global leader in the Bitcoin economy. Was that an intentional step, or did that just happen out of the Unchained meetups, the BitDevs meetups in Austin? Talk a little bit more about that.
It's somewhat of an organic development. Drew, my co-founder, and I, we found ourselves in Austin. We got into Bitcoin in 2013, only started, really working on Unchained by about 2015 and 16. But I'd say at that time, it's something, one of those like just strokes of luck. Two of our earliest employees, folks like Velvet Campbell and Parker Lewis, they were, within a 1 or 2 mile radius of us in downtown Austin. And they were already thinking about Bitcoin and custody and lending models and financial services at that time. And so I'd say we just, we're really fortunate to be at the right place, right time for getting to work with some of the best collaborators you could hope for on building something like Unchained. And, by about 2018 or so, 2018, 2019, a lot of the meetups that I've really been fired up through the 2017 bull run, I'd kind of sort of sunsetted, or there wasn't the interest or the attendance. But Parker Lewis, our head of business development at the time, was keen on us hosting the BitDevs, which back then maybe only like 8 to 12 people that were kind of coming to the office for that. But then over time, that was peaking, in like 2021 or so, and now down the hall at the Bitcoin Commons here, like 150 plus people would be coming to that very technical discussion once a month. And you've seen, over the time since we started Unchained and these meetups picked up, that you've had people move to Austin that were already Bitcoiners, and part of that's been an attraction of the community here. Part of it's been some of these are actual people that work at Unchained, as well the kind of Texas draw of being a low tax, no state income tax kind of a place, and kind of from a values and sovereignty basis. And I'd say even like some of the publicity and the work that Texas Blockchain Council does to propose rulemaking and to help build a publicity around Texas friendliness and open doors to Bitcoin. That kind of engenders loyalty, engenders people wanting to come here. And then of course the whole energy angle can't go without being mentioned. But a ton of interest for people in being here. And I think we've been just super fortunate and lucky to be coincidental with, I think, a lot of what Texas already had going for it from a Bitcoin perspective.